want to thank Leader Jeffries and, of course, Chief Administrative Officer Catherine Spindor for their help in organizing what is really an important event. And Cindy Hoyer, of course, who has been one of the quarterbacks of this great event for many, many years. The hackathon, as you all know, of course, is a chance to brainstorm. It's a chance to build and create new tools so Congress can better meet the needs of the American people. That's our job, is to serve them. And as the people's representatives, Congress exists to serve all those people. And it only makes sense if we consider how we can use new tools at our disposal to do that job better. And you all know this, but even as Americans have grown increasingly technologically integrated, Congress has been a step or two behind that curve. That's what we do here. We try to remedy that. So since we first began the hackathon in 2011, you all have helped us modernize in ways that we wouldn't have otherwise. Already you've helped us make congressional data publicly available, allow for digital signatures to be used for constituent releases, and ease congressional pain points, like the all too frequent committee scheduling conflicts that have bedeviled us. But we all know that we've only scratched the surface of what we really can do together. Today, you can help us become even more efficient and more effective, and you can help us serve our constituents better. So much is possible with the brain power in this room, and that's why we're excited about it. You're the leaders in AI and data and IT, and you can build important bridges between the private sector and between government. And the more that we can do that, the better. And you know the problems that affect our institution, because you're here and you're eager to help find solutions, because it'll make your jobs easier as well. And with your fresh perspective, you can help us identify problems we didn't even know we had. So I'm grateful for your willingness to share your expertise and your creativity and your passion for technology with all of us. So let me give you a word of encouragement while you're here today. It would be a disservice to those around you today if you confine yourself to old conventions. We expect different than that here, and you should be free in your short time together to look beyond the familiar and think differently. We don't just want you to think outside the box, we want you to flip the box inside out. This is a great opportunity to do that. America has always been home to a bold and pioneering spirit. That's what made us the extraordinary and exceptional nation that we are. We have the drive to forge ahead into new frontiers. And that same spirit is present here within this room today. Maybe there's a better way to communicate and schedule with our constituents, or a way to better understand the needs of our districts, or maybe you can help us protect our data better, or make documents easier to read and retrieve. With our new tools, we can shape and create a 21st century Congress, adapt to the modern era, and do it in a way that makes sense. We see how in every other industry, AI, for example, is being used to break new ground. I represent the 4th District of Louisiana, and it's home to major military installations, and one of them is the Air Force Global Strike Command. 2/3 of the nuclear triad is headquartered in my business, in my district, and it's Barksdale Air Force Base there. And they're working to use AI to operate planes and unmanned aircraft. They've discovered how they can use augmented reality and AI to scan and inspect those B-52 bombers that we rely on. That technology is going to keep our service members safer and dramatically speed up the process. We've even heard now of how doctors in hospitals in my state are using AI to develop precision medicine. So cancer patients, for example, can receive more tailored treatments. Medicine and the military are advancing for the good of our country. And with your help, Congress can do the same thing. We all need to move in the same direction. I want to make one quick note about AI and how it relates to what's happening here. I see in the back of the room Chairman Jay Obernolte of California, and he's raised his hand. There you go. Jay has a master's degree in AI. I didn't even know that was a thing until I read his resume last year on that subject. And he's a game designer, video games, and brings a lot of expertise and insights to the table. And he's chaired since February our task force, House Task Force, bipartisan task force on artificial intelligence. Leader Jeffries and I put that together. It's equally constituted with Republicans and Democrats because guess what? This isn't a partisan issue at all. And we did that because we agree on a bipartisan basis that America must continue to lead the world in AI. And you all should be confident that members of Congress are supportive of what you and so many others have been working on for decades. We're excited for how this technology can improve our jobs, our banks, our schools, and our military, and every aspect of of our society. And we know, though, that those issues also present challenges, and they're going to require bipartisan solutions. AI can truly be the most beneficial tool for humanity, or the most dangerous. Many months ago, a year and a half ago now, we had Sam Altman come and visit with us. It was the night before he testified to the U.S. Senate for the first time. And you all know Sam Altman and his work. He sat and we had him for dinner, and we had an equal number of Republicans and Democrats in the room. And he leaned in closely to the microphone and said his introduction, and he said, I believe we created the most transformational technology of human history, but it's also, frankly, potentially, also the most dangerous. So we need Congress to weigh in on this. Well, we want to weigh in, but we want to do it in a wise manner. So the solutions that you propose here, any solutions, will be in vain if you don't have the people or the know-how to put all that technology into play. And that's where you come in. We genuinely need your help. We need you to keep honing your skills and using the gifts and talents that God's given you so you can help us face the challenges of the future for the benefit of humanity. It's a heavy statement, but it's true. The bipartisan AI task force can consider the solutions to challenges stemming from AI, but you all are the ones that are going to help implement those solutions and will implement the technology. And without your gifts and talents, we won't just fail to progress into the future, we will fail to protect America. That's what's at stake here at the end of the day, and I think we all recognize it. Right now, our greatest geopolitical adversary is Communist China, and they're trying to usurp the United States as the world leader. They want to remove us from that pedestal. They want to be a great superpower, and they like to use AI and cybersecurity to achieve that goal. So they're making significant advancements and deploying enormous resources to scare their enemies and challenge countries like the U.S. We are the U.S., and we are not deterred. Because even just in this room, we have the talent and we have the brain power to match them and to exceed them. But we can't let up, and we can never back down. Because it's a very serious race. And as you tackle the issues of government today, you're training to tackle the most pressing issues of the future. Ultimately, this is really an exercise to protect America's place in the world. And I'm grateful for your very important role in that cause. So I just want to thank you on behalf of all the members, all of you, for your participation today. We wish you great success, and we're really grateful for your part. God bless. Thanks for the time.